So, hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Get Some. I am your sommelier, Danielle Linda with 5 to Wine Time, and today we are going to get a Ramato. This is a collaboration between the Fontanelle wineries in Italy and an artist that I have loved since junior high, Mary J. Blige. This is a 100% Pinot Grigio, but it's not clear. It is actually, they do the process of Ramato, which is making the wine be a little bit of a copper because it's going for that rosé. One thing that I didn't know when I was first starting to study wines, and Mary J. Blige actually realized when she went to the winery, is that Pinot Grigio isn't a white grape. It's actually a red grape. So rosé can be made from Pinot Grigio because of the skin contact and it pulling the color from the skin if it's left on with the juice during the fermentation process. So that is why it's called Ramato, which means copper in Italian. So let's get right into it. In the wine industry, there are a lot of collaborations that go on. So when I saw the MJB, Mary J. Blige, on the foil, I was like, ooh, this is kind of cool. And I reached out to the winery because there are some collaborations with celebrities that just put a name on it. But when I reached out to the Sun Goddess team, I learned that Mary J. Blige was there from beginning to end, learning about the fermentation process, working on the name and making sure that this is a wine that she would like to drink. And I actually discovered the wine first and then learned the story behind it. So I really appreciate when I can give you a full story behind a wine before we even open it and try it. As I said, this wine is a 100% Pinot Grigio, but unlike a lot of Pinot Grigios that we see on the market, this has that beautiful kind of copper, rose copper gold color to it, which again is because they let the wine ferment with a little bit of skin contact. Just a few hours, so it has a little bit of a kiss, but let's see how it makes the development of the Pinot Grigio itself on the nose and on the palate. On the nose, I'm getting those beautiful typicity notes of lemon, citrus, minerality, blanched almond notes to it. But I'm getting a little bit more white lilies, more white flower notes to it. There's a little bit more complexity than my usual like patio pounder Pinot Grigio, but this could be a new one. I'm getting a little bit of dry honeysuckle, some sage, some thyme. Just a really nice overall complexity on the nose. On the palate, it is bright, it is youthful. You should be drinking rosés for the most part within the first year or two of it being made. This is their 2019, it is 2022, but I'm so excited because the next vintage is on its way. They make less than 17,000 cases that are distributed all over the world, so 2020 will be on our shelves shortly after this video comes out. But it has a little bit more weight to it, and I think that is because of the skin fermentation on the wine. I think this collaboration between a female artist paying attention to those details and an already fantastic winemaker, Fontanelle, coming together and making this Ramato makes it an approachable wine to people who may have never actually thought about trying a Ramato. As we do go by label, this is a really, really pretty label. Kind of that beautiful coppery gold, stands out on the shelf, stands out on any picnic table, any dinner table. I think that we should be drinking more Ramatos. So much Ramato is drank in Italy on a daily basis that it's kind of fun when we get to see it over here on the stateside. So it is 5 to Wine Time. Please make sure you grab yourself a glass of wine, maybe even a Ramato if you see it on the shelf. And I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.